Going. Oof. Just got a poof in my hair. It's Dharma here to do a daily for you. This is going to be a tarot story for about 24 to 36 hours. Watch this, not from when it was uploaded. Okay. It's for all signs inclusive. It's a story, not a tarot reading. So it's not going to, so it's for entertainment purposes, but there are messages in there if you pay attention. Okay. Hi, tribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tell me something good. I don't know. I posted this on the Raven's Nest like 45 minutes ago, hour ago. So I don't know. Hopefully people get notifications. It's always fun when the tribe is here. This is interactive, so if you're watching this as a replay, I recommend that you watch it with the comments. I'm trying to get my stage lit up here. Does anybody else feel really mellow? I'm in a flannels and jammy pants kind of mood today. Am I the only one? Okay, Tara. I just am. I'm in like a cozy mood. Like I want to make soup. Just like Tara is. You seem for me, Bianca. Seem for me. Well, I was going to put this deck away, but I just started shuffling, so I guess we're going to start with that. The cross. Okay, so it's going to be one of those days, is it not? Wow. Hold on to your freaking pants. Here we go. Where's that new deck? Here it is. This is the Fairies of the Hidden Realm, or the Tarot of the Hidden something or other. The cross. We're starting out the day with the cross. Ah! I suddenly feel like I am far too big for the space that I am in right now. Does that make sense? You ever felt like that? I suddenly feel like a giant. Okay? And everything is, it's way bigger than the space that I have available for it. Expansion. It's not claustrophobic because it's not like, oh my God, I'm freaking out. I'm too big for this place. This is uncomfortable. I need more space. I need my own space. I don't know why I'm talking about space with the cross. It's almost like, okay, let's say we're talking about a physical proximity, okay? And you're living in some house or some hobbit hole or whatever you do. And then it's like you look around and you're like, I'm too big for this space. It's the outgrown, outstayed. It's the cross or whatever, however that resonates for you, coming in to be like, you're uncomfortable where you are. And so Knight of Wands. I saw this last night. This guy, it looks like Pan. But he has fire in his eyes. I don't know if that makes me uncomfortable. Why are your eyes red, vampire? Right? Don't they change color after they eat? But it's the Knight of Wands, but he's in the bushes there yet again. Here we are talking about the bushes. Death. Look at this. She's like going like that. It's like this raven's coming in so loud and so clear. Like at first it's like, okay, well, it's the cross. It'll be the universe sending you synchronicities and sending you signs and all of these gentle, angelic ways that they do things that don't make any fucking sense. Okay? Because that's what angels do. And that didn't work. And so this one is sitting here, like, has the fire in their eyes. They can feel it, but they don't know where to go. And so they're not moving at all. And finally, this raven comes in and swoops down so close to their face that they have to duck. Like, all right, I saw it. Okay. It's like when a spiritual sign slaps you square in the face. Like they couldn't be any more clear. Because is that not what a raven brings anyhow? The message, the omen, the understanding, the event. Archers. So there's a redhead involved who is out for vengeance. Look at her. Ooh, she's mad. She's had enough of it and she's out for death. She's in the woods here. And this one, her back is turned, okay? And that's 3 of Swords. She has every intention to get her. It's jealousy. This one she's the fortunate fairy. She's Goldilocks. She's happy all the time. She's right all the time. I don't know what that means, but I could see myself like, fucking right. She is out for vengeance. And we're going to find out why. I would assume it has to do, because it might be that this Knight of Wands stopped, okay, doing whatever they were doing with this redhead, or that is this incoming, right, is the raven. Do you see now? Do you see now? Because she doesn't see it coming. She's 3 of Swords. She's probably trying to heal from something or whatever, but she's the fortunate fairy. No matter what happens to this one, it's probably going to end up okay. She got Jupiter on her side. She doesn't see it coming. Incoming message. It's like in your spam or something. The Devil. Look at the look on these faces. This is obsession. It's vengeance. This is a third person. Okay. But this is someone who, she wants to hurt the fortunate fairy. She wants to. Bad. How come you're in the spotlight? How come your fucking hair is so blonde? It's bottle. Okay. Why do you have that microphone? Why? Why you? And this one over here, this Knight of Rods, is like, I don't know why. But look at how, it's like they're in the woods looking over at this one, right? She might not even realize that it's been that intense. It's like somebody's out for vengeance. Somebody is out to hurt. It feels like 2 females. The magnifying glass. They might send some kind of text, or they might, It's finding out something. When you look closer at the situation, it's finding out something. The stork. I mean, that's pregnancy. And the crow. See, there's the crow. The crow is bringing it in. Like, would you fucking look? The stork came out with a miracle. The stars. Peace. This one is protected anyways, spiritually speaking. Okay, it doesn't have to be. Let's talk about the pregnancy vibe, because I have seen it on a bunch of readers, because sometimes I'll check and see, like, when I feel like it's off, like when we did when the Hermit was around in the beginning of October, and then when the King of Swords was out for months and months. They're themes. It's spiritual themes and not necessarily an actual pregnancy. Oh, congratulations, Jennifer. Okay, for her, it is an actual pregnancy. But for other people, it's a theme. It's the new thing that, it's like when you find out that you're pregnant, okay, you know that you are in the beginning, but you have to just wait. And this thing like births, and there's like all these trials and tribulations and all these instances while you're waiting for it to come. And then when it comes, that's the transformation. It's symbolic. Right. It's the birth of something. I mean, okay, let's say that you decide to build a house. Okay? And you sign the papers to get it started. That's conception. And then you go and you watch them dig the foundation, and then there's nothing you can do about it, and you just can't wait until you live there, right? And then you're waiting, and then the next couple of months the walls start to come up, but you can't fucking live there yet because it's in gestation, right? But you know that it's there. That's I think what the theme is. It's this thing that, and then at the end, on closing day, birthday, you get the keys and you get to move in. I think that's what this pregnancy vibe that all of us readers have been picking up on, is that it is a vibe like that. You knew months ago that this was coming, and you could like feel it, but you couldn't do anything with it. And then bam, it's Labor Day. And it's executed by this fucking bitch. Right? This love has taken its toll on me. She said goodbye too many times before. And her heart is breaking in front of me. I have no choice. Page of Swords. I won't say goodbye anymore. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. It's a secret. A big one. This redhead has been coming out for like a year. That's irritating. It's so irritating. The energy is irritating. It has been this whole time. It feels bratty. See? Because whoever Goldilocks is here is heart-centered, devoted. There is pride there, but it's pack pride, right? She's got a lion heart. She's got the heart the size of Africa. See the light inside ya. They're gonna try to take it from you. You are a warrior. So it's like someone comes in to try to fucking end you. Hey, by the way, did you know that such and such and such and such was doing this and that and this and that? And she's all, I heard she responds like the queen. Maybe that's why I binge watch on that for a while. Spirit preparing me for my behavior. What would the queen do? She would sit there with her fucking mouth shut and blink and not speak until she knows exactly what the right thing to say is. Knowledge is power. She doesn't, I mean, don't get me wrong, she cares, but she's a lion. And that is a male lion. 2 lions. The queen does not work alone. She has an entire army. We've been talking about that for 2 days too. And but at the same time, she doesn't need to remind anyone that she's a lion. She could eat your face. Aw, your arrow is cute. I have arrows literally embedded in my body. The better to taste you with, my dear. Right? But I don't think she's real. She is out to get you. I'm gonna get you. I'll get you one way or another. I'm gonna win ya. I'm gonna divine timing and the bouquet. So whatever it does causes, it's like they're watching, all right, or they know, or remember how I was saying she behaves like the queen? Her response is very, very, oh, and then she thinks about it and doesn't fucking, I don't think she wants to interact with this one at all. I think she just takes in the info and then is like, okay, but doesn't, she's not going to give this one the satisfaction to know that she's been dinged. She's not going to do it. What is the stallion? But it does bring up strong emotions. Really, really, really strong emotions. But she stays balanced. But I do want to say that everything kind of makes sense now. See? She doesn't need to, she's not going to fight for this. She doesn't have to. It belongs to her. Look, the trophy. It's her kingdom anyways. It's her life anyways. And she's like, what's your point? You know what I mean? It's very, very, it's like someone tries to come at you sideways. And instead of being all, don't you come at me sideways, she goes, all right. And then dismisses herself to go and deal with the strong emotions that have just been triggered and to think about it. But then all of these things come out. This is, it's just right. And then you have divine timing, okay? But also it's the bouquet. It's the love, it's the harmony, it's the, you may have found out that this already happened and someone did something to protect you or what have you. Thank you, Simantali. I appreciate that as all. But they sure. Sure, you dismiss yourself properly, but they're left all, what do you mean you're not gonna fight with me and get all chicken head and what do you mean you're not gonna come back at me? See, she wants to fight. She wants to have it out head to head. And she's not having it. She's majestic authority. She's not having it. And it's wildly attractive. They're just watching this like, what are they going to do? Right? And they're like, it's like that. I just saw that meme of Michael Jackson eating popcorn. What are they going to do? And there's the explosion, okay, when the redhead does whatever they do. I kind of want to be like, finally. Now there's no reason to hold on anymore. It's kind of that's why she doesn't, it's a sigh of relief because now she doesn't have to hold on anymore. Okay. So then what happens? Triumph. See? Unconditional triumph. It's almost like, even though whatever this is, okay, she was loyal to someone, she was unconditional to them. Orville the parrot. She didn't let him down, or she didn't sell him out, or she didn't whatever. And now they're obsessed. Romeo. Super obsessed. It's Romeo and the Loum. Both of these two sit around and daydream about each other all the time. But now, since we've had this interaction, three, 4 o'clock, between 3 and 5, I guess. It's the shift. It's the big shift, right? The word devotion is relevant. There's some way in which you handle something that really turns someone else on. And then they want to make sure that they, like, roll with you, I guess. I don't know. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this communication between these two. 3 of Cups. The Tower. The 10 of Wands. It was going to come out eventually anyways. Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. This King of Cups is crying. Crying. because they don't want to lose you or whatever. King of Pentacles. Six of Wands. They want to be the king. Obviously, she's already the queen. They're like, please, here, by all means. Wrangle me up, tangle me up, it's fine. You're the one that can tame me, I'm okay with that. Suddenly, this fortunate fairy has the entire world in her hands. Two of Cups. Everything is her decision now. Literally everything. Ace of Cups. She loves him too. Can we talk about what the big news is? Because they're intending to come in and hurt this one. The High Priestess. Nine of Wands. Six of Pentacles. It's something along the lines of like, well, you're a High Priestess, but you didn't see this coming. It's a message. Eight of Coins, Light Bulb, Justice, Three of Cups, Two of Cups. What's the third person in the Devil? Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Wands. And the Moon. And the King of Pentacles again. The fuck? Queen of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. He loves me. He tells me so all the time. He's gonna leave you. I'm just gonna help him along because he won't take the action or whatever, or you guys are done. Right? And it's like, these two are sitting over here like, kidding me? That would be like some bitch calling me and telling me that Gandalf was suddenly going to stop being in love with me. It's been 20 years and the dude has my name tattooed on his finger. Like, I win. Always. Thanks for playing. Thanks for keeping my man warm while I was busy. Thanks for playing. Six of Wands. I still win. I think it infuriates this one. I want to be like, to be continued. The Hermit. So they go within and they're like, all right, how can I? They want to destroy whatever foundation that you have. They want to take it away. Justice. And the Eight of Wands. And the Moon. Again, it's the same cards. But look at how she handles the secrets. She just sits there and listens. And she doesn't, like, behave like a chicken head. She takes in the secret, she listens to it, and she's like, all right then. Thanks for the info. And it does feel like she's like, oh, but wait, there's more. And then we did this, and then we did that, and then we did this and that. And she's sitting over here like, are you done? Pop quiz. What's 20 years plus a name tattooed on the finger plus this giant fucking rock plus 4 kids equal? Thank you for playing. Have a nice life. You know, this isn't about me. I'm saying it's a reaction. There's such confidence in this one. She's not worried about what this trifling hoe has to say. She gives 0 fucks. And it doesn't have to be that. Okay? This could be like, did you know that such and such is copying you? Did you know that Betty Jo down at the food mart said that she saw her brother's cousins whatever with the whatever? Doesn't that make you feel like shit about yourself? Because that's what I'm intending to do, right? And she's all, yeah, not so much. Not even a little? But it does. Except she's not going to react that way. She's not going to give this one. Look at how her intention is to hurt. This here queen is not going to play along. Ten of coins and the Empress. She's the fucking Empress. It's already her empire. And since we're on the topic of kings and queens, right? Because it helps to kind of talk about how we're whatever. It's like the queen, all right, it's her family. She's the heiress. It's hers. And then she married the king. He married her. He took on her world, right? And then let's say per se that the king got a consort, because kings tend to do that because the queens are often busy. Okay. And then it's like the consort coming up being like, listen, queen, I've been hooking up with the king. Hand over your crown. It's mine now. I'm pregnant with the king's child. And she's like, so it's my lineage that matters, not yours. Stupid dummy. You are dismissed. But thank you for stopping by. No, I watched all of it. I'm so bummed out. It's over. No, I went on I went down the rabbit hole of looking at castles. And it's a great idea. I just think that I still like the idea of a bunch of smaller places on the nest where everybody kind of has their own space. If we wanted to build a giant stone wall all the way around all 30 acres, okay, it's 5,000, it's like 6,500 feet perimeter. That's a lot of stone. But by all means, y'all want to start digging, have fun with that. Put little star watching towers on them. It'd be great. I just want to live there. That's my goal first. I'm going to pull a different spread. So that was that. I don't know what to call that spread at all. That's a lot of stone. If you fight a monster, you become a monster. Well, isn't that what Batman says? That's why he doesn't kill anybody, because if you kill a killer, then there's still killers. Three of Cups, King of Swords. Hey, baby, don't you mess around because you love me so, and this I know for sure. Stick it two together because I know somehow. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. because we know somehow. Uh-oh. This is later on. It's a choice, okay? Right? But it's either reuniting with the King of Swords or the Emperor. But it might be that it's these two coming together. Ace of Rods, Knight of Coins, High Priestess, the Moon. And be like, nah. I don't think I will. What for? What for? Nine of Cups. To play with me. She doesn't want to? It's like, it's the damnedest thing. It's like whoever this one person is reaching out to try to get you to leave the Emperor, and then because she wants the Emperor, and then you have this King of Swords reach out because they want you to leave the Emperor. On the premise of playtime. Right? It's like you keep getting tested over and over. And I think that's why the Loum came out. Because she talks about things being unconditional. She's not really... Somebody's offering an unexpected rendezvous. The letter. And the woman. It's the same story. They're magnetized to your soulmate. The Libra. Problem solver. I kind of just want to be like, I heard, hey, got you where I want you. Yeah, yeah. Nah, ooh, got you where I want you. It's like, now, this is what I'm saying. Her reaction was so queenly that now they're like, you can have anything that you fucking want. Anything. At all. It's yours. You, me, like this. I can't believe how you just handled that. For life. It's the Celtic knot. It's the love of your life anyways. And fireworks. You got you where you want them now? Okay? Surprise, surprise. You win again. It's like you knew that you won, but because you won, now the Emperor, like, really is stepping up their game. They're really, like, about it. Five of Coins, Six of Cups. I feel like it's almost like the one that's the trick candle, the one we pined over for however long. It's like you had already moved on and they come back and you're like, no thanks. And they're like, are you kidding me? Like, do you have any idea what I just had to go through to hang out with you? And she's like, so? Do you have any idea what I fucking went through waiting for 18 months? Time's up. Ooh. Got you where I want you. Now, something surprised the shit out of me. Come along and smoke a cigarette. Please tell me. Please tell me why. Got you where I want you. Yeah. Ace of Coins. And she's like, nay. Didn't I say, I think I said that somewhere on the Raven's Nest today about what it was to reveal the Emperor King. I mean, the Raven King yesterday. Was that it was the act of simply just saying no. It was the act of suddenly like clicking off from reacting to everyone and to like needing this person or needing that person to being totally like, yeah, there's things about you that don't work for me, so no thank you. Next. And then this one comes back, okay, and you have all this drama, and she's like, well, that's my fucking man, so agreed. And then you have this other one come back, and they're like, I love you, I love you, I love you, and she's like, so? It's Emperor and Empress status is the ability to pass up relationships. It's like you're talking, I think maybe there was a, I don't know who fucking says this, people who wheel and deal, okay? Where do I hear this? If you can't go into a deal willing to walk away from it, it's no real deal at all. So it's like you're playing the quote game of dating, but if you're going to attach to and stick on the very first one that you meet, that was not playing any kind of game. That was just, here you go. By all means, I am free. Feel free to teach me how or treat me however you like. We'll figure it out later. Fuck it. Right? So now reaching Emperor/Empress status is the ability to walk away without being emotionally attached to it. You know what I mean? It's not like you get in the car and you bawl your eyes out like blah, boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. It's you get in the car and drive away like, well, that was good for me. Especially when you got this waiting. Right? It's like there's one that you chose. Ah! I said, well, as soon as I said chose, this card popped up. It's like, that's what I was saying. It's the Queen's world. It's her kingdom. She married Philip. She let him come in to her world. Not the other way around, and I think they know it. I think they like that. Don't get me wrong, they're an emperor too. They run their own thing, but an emperor needs a bad bitch by his side. He doesn't need a whiny little brat who reaches out with the intention of hurting people. 10 of coins, boom. You get my whole lot. It's for you. Okay? There's my emperor texting me right now. Okay. Probably wants to know what's for dinner. What are you guys having for dinner? I think I'm making chicken noodle soup. It's a soup day. And I made a whole chicken last night and there's some left over. So I thought, why not take the stock and the rest of that chicken and throw some noodles in it? Then voila. Chicken soup. In the crock pot. Oh, spaghetti. I love spaghetti. All right. Ooh, corn chowder. I'm starving. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.